Hi everyone, I'm back for another math lesson, and today we are doing me and the penguins again. Yeah, we've been working with penguins a lot lately, and we're going to do it another time. Are you ready? This one's going to be a little bit different though, because we're going to compare ourselves not only just to one penguin, we're going to compare ourselves to two penguins. Let's go ahead and jump right in. But before we go to the penguins, let us start with a warm-up of counting by tens to 100, okay? And you can see all of those numbers there right on the screen, but when we're done, we're gonna try and expand a little farther and see if we can keep counting by tens all the way to 200. So let's start by counting by tens to 100, and we're gonna start at 0. Ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. All right, guys. Now we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to count by tens all the way to 200, right? Remember, you're just adding 10 every single time. All right, let's start with 0. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Awesome. Good job, guys. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our penguin problems here. You're going to need your student workbook pages 48 and 49 and 3 coloring crayons. They need to be different colors, any colors you'd like, but 3 different colors, okay? All right, so here is your page. This is the first page, page 48. And what it wants us to do is mark and color in each of these measuring strips below to show the height of the emperor penguin, the little blue penguin, and your own height. So first, let's look at the emperor penguin. Do you guys remember how tall he is? If you don't remember, it tells you right under the little picture of the emperor penguin. Yeah, he's 45 inches tall. So you want to fill in your bar graph all the way to the 45. So you got to find that they're counting by tens. You see it? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now, do I want it to go up to 50? No. So you're going to count those little single bars in between to get to 45. So you're going to mark that to 45 with one of your colors. Do you see that? Yeah, good. All right. And then the next one, it wants you to measure, or not measure, graph your own height. So you guys are all going to have different answers, right? So I just picked a height, a random height, and I said 55 inches, and that's what I'm going to mark on mine. You may be 55 inches and you may not be, but you're going to mark the height that matches your height, okay? So I'm going to do 55 inches for mine, so I'm counting by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and I don't want to go away to 60, so I need to count 5 single bars to get to 55, and then color it in. There you go. And feel free, if you ever need to, just pause the video while you color it in and then hit play when you're ready to go to the next one. All right, and then the last one we're going to do is we're going to graph the little blue penguin. Do you remember how tall he was? He was just a little bitty guy, 2 to 3 pounds. Yeah, 16 inches, right? So if we're counting by tens, we go 0, 10, 20. 20 is already bigger than 16, so I just have to go to 10 and then count how many more? Yeah, 6 single bars to get 16. And then I'm going to color that one in with a different color. Very good. All right, so then the bottom, it says fill in your height and those of the penguins and use the greater than and less than signs to compare them in the boxes below. All right, so my height, remember I'm using 55 inches. Yours might be something else. So I'm going to put 55 here for mine, right? And the emperor's height, how tall was it again? Do you remember? Yep, it was 45 inches. Now, in that circle in the middle, we want to put a greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Well, which number is greater? Which number is bigger? Yeah, it's 55, right? So when you put your greater than or less than sign, remember the bigger number gets eaten by the alligator. So you're going to put that open mouth of the alligator towards the bigger number. So 55 is greater than 45. And then for the next one, it's asking you for little blue's height. And we know that he's 16 inches. Oop, that's the wrong number. You want to fix that one and put it to 16 inches. I know mine's saying 15, but it is 16 inches. And then you're comparing it to your own height. And mine, remember, I'm using the example of 55 inches. So I'm going to put that there. And then you're going to compare these two numbers. Which one is greater? Yeah, 55 is greater. So remember, the alligator mouth is going to face the bigger number, right? So even though 55, on the last one, it was facing, the big one was facing that way, this time it's going to face this way because the bigger number's on this side. Yeah, there we go. So now that says 15 is less than 55. Your guys's will read 16. And you know what? If on the last one you have 55 is greater than 45, and though some of you are not all 55 inches, if some of you are 45 inches and it's 45 inches and 45 inches, do you put a greater than or a less than, or do you need something else? Yeah, you need equals. So if you're 45 inches and you're the same height as the emperor penguin, you're going to put an equal sign in yours. Very good, you guys. All right, so these next pages you're going to do independently, and you can turn these ones in on Seesaw. I'm going to go ahead and read these questions to you, though, really quick. So since it says, number 3, write the heights of the 2 penguins and your height from shortest to tallest. So remember, the smallest numbers will come first, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Make sure that those less than signs make sense, okay? Number 4, how much taller are you than and you get to pick. You get to pick which penguin you want to do. Do you want to do the little blue penguin, or do you want to do the emperor penguin? Write that penguin on that line and circle them. Circle the penguin that you like. And then show how you solve the problem using numbers, pictures, or words to help. And on the bottom, you get to write, I am blank inches taller than the whichever penguin that you picked. All right, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. And I'm excited to see your guys' work. Bye.